Good Sunday morning. We are on our way up over this mountain. Hey, are you Richard Stock?
Are you the mayor of the house?
So we're Project BRIGID. With an open heart and a quiet mind, there are no doors. Love yourself. Free hugs. All right, we're coming in for free hugs here. We got free hugs. Hola.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Doing very well, thank you.
So Richard gives free hugs.
All day.
Yes.
Are you here for a free hug, Ben? Ben.
Free hug. Free hug. Yes.
Just like that.
This is Richard's house. Tell me about your place here.
So, in February, I started Project BRIGID because I was taking care of pilgrims for 6 years as a cook, as a host, and people were feeling that the Camino has gotten very commercial, and I wanted to give them an opportunity to really have a nice cultural exchange with the local people. So we use mutual interests like music and food and yoga, meditation, whatever, to bring people together. Because if I tell a local person to come hang out with a foreigner, they say, why? If I say, hey, I'll show you how to make a nice meal for a girl, or we can, play a song that you like, they come, and the pilgrims come. And all the prejudice and preconceptions go out the door. Why? Because you're no longer a Muslim, you're just somebody that likes playing guitar. And that's really been very successful. So about a month ago, we started another project called the BRIGID Initiative, and I have 6 ambassadors in 6 different cities. My goal is to get like 100 by the end of the year, and we want to get mixes, which is an acronym, a mutual interest exchange, all around the world. We want people to take advantage of tourism, not for financial gain, but for an opportunity to have cultural exchanges with the people that are visiting their city, and give people who don't travel an opportunity to meet local people in the safe, comfort environment of the hotel or hostel. So that's how we're going to change the world.
And you came from, where'd you come from?
I'm from Chicago.
And when did you do your Camino?
In 2009, I walked from Burgos, and then I met a nice Spanish girl, and we had a very nice 4 years together running her albergue. And then when I separated, I was traveling, I came back to visit some friends, and the house was available. So it's like my turn to start a project.
So this is, did you buy it?
I'm in the process. I'm just renting for now, but yeah, if any of your lovely, amazing American or any friends from around the world want to kind of help collaborate on the project, you can go to projectbrigid.org and see the few ways you can collaborate by being an ambassador and helping us change the world by representing the project to get mixes implemented in their local community and help get more healthy opportunities for cultural exchanges that way. And yeah, just check it out. It'd be really cool.
You should see Richard's kitchen. This is amazing.
This is awesome.
Oh my gosh.
We live in a village with 29 people and a lot.
29 people in your village.
We have oregano here from the mountain.
Oh,
we have
I love your spices.
rosemary. That's St. John's wort. Excuse me, hipericum. I'm trying to think of what the non-Latin name is. Parsley is over here, and we have mint. Lemon balm and anise.
So how do you dry it?
Wow.
It takes about 3 weeks, but since we're right by the river and there's a lot of humidity, it takes a little bit longer.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very nice to, and now we have mushrooms coming up, and we have chestnuts that are coming up, so
how did you learn all
year
this?
long. Because I've been here for 6 years, and we live a very alternative lifestyle. So we have a nice vegetable garden. These are from this is from my garden. All these tomatoes are from my garden.
Did you make these? Of course you
These
did.
I have my volunteer maid. She's upstairs right now. And I came home and there were cookies, which I love when I come home and there's cookies.
My God. Who does
So
this?
we have wine from a friend in Villa Franca, which is very
Look at all
nice.
this.
Yeah, so it's very healthy, very alternative life, and yeah, can't complain. So.
Gosh. And you've been here, you said 4 years?
Yeah, no, I started the project in February, but I've
Okay.
been in Spain since 2009, more or less. Just traveling, having a good time.
So it was wonderful. I was walking by this morning and I saw free hugs. I was like, heck yeah!
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, thank you
awesome.
for-
What are all these pictures?
Oh, that's so nice. People come, we do something called the art mix. And people come because they want to just be a little creative. And we do literature mixes, storytelling, theater mixes. But these are paintings from people from all over the world. And these, let me show you something even cooler. Look these, you saw the dream tree outside, no?
Yes, was that yours?
Look at all these dreams from people around the world. I mean, my hands shake when you think about every human being. And it turned out to be a crazy social experiment because it doesn't matter your race, your religion, your sexual orientation. Everybody wants to be healthy, happy, finish the Camino.
Yes.
You know, it's of course people have different dreams, but it's so inspiring because it shows you we're just human.
Yes.
We bleed. We have different ways of doing things, but it's silly to think we're unable to, not be able to have a multicultural world society that collaborates and that works together. We have all the same needs.
Yes, we do.
We just
Yeah,
have
we
to
do.
connect more and start talking and spend time with each other and put everything we've been programmed to think behind and just embrace each other for the common interests that we share. And I think it's a good way to change the
So
world.
if somebody wants to be an ambassador, what do you do? You said you go to the website, but go a little bit more in
Yeah,
detail.
so right now, since we're building a foundation in every market. So the important thing is that we get the fundamental four, someone that takes care of legal and accounting, marketing. I want to use college students to guide the exchanges at hotels. And I want to do it at hotels because I would love couch surfing. If you know what couch surfing is, it's really
.com.
Yeah, exactly.
do.
So, but people don't have the courage to go on couch surfing, and that's okay, everyone's different. But what I would like to do is to give people a chance at their hotel to participate in a mix. If you could go to the hotel lobby and do a storytelling mix or a writing mix, or, even, we do so many yoga meditation and meet local people and have the ambassador or the guide help with the language barriers. This is such a wonderful way to get people to connect at the nice, safe, comfortable environments of a hotel or a hospital. I also want to hook up with universities and cultural and social centers.
Okay.
So I want to create a website like a community, like Couchsurfing, but it's going to, it's called the Mix Movement. It's called mixmovement.com. I already secured that website.
Good.
Yeah. So, and people could go to mixmovement.com and they can find a local mix. Or if they're traveling to Sao Paulo, they can say, hey, what kind of mixes do they have in Sao Paulo? Oh, we could do a food mix at the university, or we can do a music mix over at this hotel, and you can meet local people, and they're going to be able to. I want to max it out at 8 people, 4 people local, 4 people traveling, as to not compromise the integrity of the exchange.
Yeah.
I've been doing exchanges all summer, and we've had a lot of really nice, healthy exchanges.
You take old women?
We take them all. I love them. My old neighbor, who's 86 years old, has come over to show us how to make Spanish tortilla. And in a little community, this is so nice because you have the travelers meeting the local people, and it's an old local person. She has purpose again. She loves it. She's like coming over. She's all excited. She's like, I got eggs from my from my chickens, and I'm going to show some pilgrims how to make some food. So. Wow, this is so nice in so many different ways.
Oh,
So
no
I'm looking
kidding.
forward to it.
Oh,
And,
no kidding. So you're like the mayor.
No, I'm the guide.
Yes.
I'm so lucky. I've had 12 volunteers. I have 6 ambassadors in 1 month, and everything here is a
Do you
product
sleep
of,
here? Or
yes.
where did it? Yeah.
Yeah, upstairs. Or sometimes, yeah. It's getting colder now, so I'm sleeping in the kitchen with the heater.
Yeah.
So, but no, I'm just the guide. So many people have come to give their ideas, their opinions, their
You're a
work, their
peacemaker.
time, their energy. I just connect the people.
You're
That's
a
my job.
peacemaker.
And I inspire people, and that's why they work over there, and they do the things that I'm not unable to do. So I'm very lucky. I know how to, surround myself with people smarter than me and that are able to kind of do the things that I can't be doing, and put everyone in their place. And we're already. I started with 500 euros. And I paid 350 for my first month's rent, and I had nothing here, nothing. And then everything, little by little by little. Oh yeah, exactly. It was it was nice. I'm not going to stop. So I'm really.
I can tell that.
Give me a year. Give me 5 years. I want to have 1,000 locations doing mixes. Really, very motivated.
Cool.
Yeah.
I
Well, I'm
wonder-
just tired of the fear. It's just fear. People don't connect with each other enough. If people just chill out and relax and just start connecting, everything,
Cook together,
child
read
starvation,
together.
wars, everything changes you could fight the government all day long, you're not gonna win.
Right.
If you work on a local level, and you know, you work with your neighbor, and you don't teach, I don't wanna teach anybody anything, I just wanna facilitate a nice opportunity for them to engage people that they normally don't engage. And that's it, that's my job. And this is my creative way of doing it. And after, I think we can get people to start voting for the right politicians. And after we can get the politicians making the right bills, and then that can get passed, and we can have the right laws, and we can start collaborating and uniting and think about, you know, one world community and not just a nationalist community. So,
Yes, that's right.
so help me.
Yes, hold that, because I want to show him how he gives free hugs.
He gives
Oh.
free
All
hugs.
right. So everybody back in the United States, this is Richard, and he gets. I'm getting my free hug. What's you?
Really appreciate that. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Really, and I wish you guys the most in love, in health, and in luck. Okay.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Richard.
Thank you very much.
Keep up
You're an
the good work.
I'll
inspiration.
try. Thank you.
No, there is no try. You will.
I
You will, right? There's,
Yes.
yes, only will. What is it? No try.
What did
only
Yoda
do?
say? Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Hi, are you Richard's friend?
My friend Alobar.
Aligar?
Alobar.
Alobar. Hey,
Yeah.
Is this your dog?
This is my friend Alobar.
Hey, Aligar.
I found him 7 years ago at the dog shelter in Ponferrada.
¿Cómo se llama?
Alobar. Como aloe vera y bar alobar.
Oh, the little sweetie pie.
Protagonista de...
With the pretty eyes.
Very nice, yeah.
Very
here you have
sweet,
to-
sweet.
We have the most unique stamp in the world because...
Oh, we want our stamp.
Yeah, but,
wait, wait, wait.
but you have to paint your own stamp here.
Oh, we're
so you
so
pick
doing
your,
it.
you pick your colors and then you take the paintbrush.
You're
and
such
you,
an artist.
you,
I love
you
it.
paint, I don't do any art. I like taking photos. That's and connecting people. That's my art, really.
Okay, here's my new one. My other one's
But you-
completely full.
You have to do it because listen. Here's the deal. They come out like this. No two are alike. They're not supposed to be perfect. It's the
Okay.
whole.
Yeah.
It's like a metaphor for life and the Camino and people. So
Yeah, here's my new one.
so
Oh,
I
you
have,
have your new one. I
What
don't
color
think I
would you
have
want?
any spaces left.
I love green. Do you have any green left?
I don't, but I'm gonna put it. Where can I put it? I can put it at the front.
Yeah, you can.
I'll just put
Absolutely.
it at the front.
There are no rules.
No, I need to get a new one. You don't have any credentials, do you?
no, in Osobreo at the church you can get some.
At the
How
church?
bad is that trek this morning?
It's not so bad. I think if you take your time and you listen to the birds and the river, and,
Yeah.
there's a couple parts that you go pretty up, some nice stones, but it's so beautiful, really.
Yeah.
I really
miles.
believe that we live in one of the best village-to-village parts of the whole Camino
So
because
beautiful.
the walk up to the Camino, and the nice thing is that they clean all the forests, so so they can come pick up the chestnuts later, So there's no
Waschst du
herb.
auch macht, oder? Das waschst du hier in dem Ort, oder? Nee.
Ich weiß nicht.
Nicht?
Ja.
Nein.
Entschuldigung.
Let me see. I want some of that green.
All right. Well, you have to do it.
I like that. I
I'll
like
hold
that
this.
green.
Oh, you will?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You're in charge now. Where's that water? Everybody knows this is my favorite color. I green everything.
What is this one?
Did you make these stamps too, Richard?
A friend did.
Wow.
I'm gonna
Is
do
that out of slate?
I think that's a slate rock, and then that's a piece of fabric cut into a spiral.
This.
It's cut into a triple spiral, which is Bridget's sign.
like. Okay. Oh, I like this.
This is
color.
without a
I'm just
doubt
gonna do
the
a couple
most
if that's
creative stamp.
Ever.
Camino. Hashtag most creative.
Hashtag most creative. Okay.
Okay.
Ole!
Awesome.
Qué lindo.
That's
Very
beautiful.
good. And now you can just put this right over here.
Oh, so you can protect it.
Exactly.
There we go. Aren't you
Sorry, I'm
smart?
taking so long. But I'm having too much fun. Okay. I'll do
We'll
like
get
that.
connected on Facebook.
Cool.
So I can add you to the secret group and you can watch the interview.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to see more interviews and more stuff. that
Yeah,
you've been
we've
filming
documented
because-
it since San John,
Wow, nice.
August
Yes,
20.
yeah, you can use that one.
Oh no, September
I think they're the
1st is
same.
when we
It's the
started.
same.
Because
I
before
don't
a
know,
store
I
got, I
think
haven't really.
Oh, you want this one? Okay,
yes.
here I will.
Well, I don't really hear much, and I would like to see what other cool projects are kind of before.
We've been interviewing all these projects. There's
Yeah,
one
that's
with
nice.
Syrians that they're trying to raise awareness us about all the refugees.
That's
Yeah.
so important.
Connect with them.
So important.
important.
Yeah.
That is so crazy
It's like,
what's going
yeah,
on.
crazy.
It's unbelievable that could
That's
happen
what she was saying.
with the United Nations and this amazing,
Oh,
you know,
here we go.
world that we have and all the technology. How can that be happening? It's
How
just
can that be happening?
it's
I
just
know.
unbelievable. How can a civil war be happening for 5 years in this day and age? And wow, it's just so sad.
It's what mine is going to be.
Yeah, it's perfect. Exactly.
Yay, Denise.
Yay!
That's perfect.
It's kind of weird. I mean, we only have about 107 miles left.
Yeah.
And we're starting to feel it. It's like, oh, I don't know if I want this to be over yet.
Yeah.
It's such an amazing experience. Gosh.
It's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, you might hear from us.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd love to come back.
I need
Please,
to-
yeah, no, I mean,
I need to write the
I
date
like to
on
have
this.
people come back and volunteer, or, you know, even if you have 5 hours a month and you wanna kind of be if you wanna be an ambassador, it's really, we have to get,
I don't speak Spanish though.
no, but.
I speak Italian.
In the States, I mean, you can help us build relationships with the hotels, or get our fundamental four, or there's so many different ways people can help.
What about Rotary? Rotary International.
Rotary. Do you do anything with Rotary?
No, there's so many opportunities to partner with really nice organizations, like the YMCA too, or these things.
Wow.
I really want to take advantage of, you know, organizations that have an influence across, you know, a nationwide influence. And,
Yeah.
Rotary's worldwide.
Yeah.
And their thing is peace and health, and I love Rotary. I tried to go to it here, but I just didn't. I don't speak enough language Spanish to communicate. Hey, I'm here. I want to stop and do a meeting. So
No, yeah, the guides are all bilingual. So anyone that wants
Yeah.
to volunteer here has to speak Spanish and English, or they have to be a really good gardener.
good. That counts us out. Oh my
But
God.
that's here. There's so many opportunities
Yeah.
to guide exchanges in your local community, or help us get mixes implemented in your local community. So, yeah, it's
Okay.
nice.
Well, here you come
¿Qué
again.
pasa, gordo? ¿Qué pasa, gordito? ¿Dónde estamos anoche,
Read out loud.
¿Dónde estamos
My heart
anoche,
is open.
¿Aparece esta mañana?
Do you only speak Spanish, Dan?
No, I speak.
Did you know Spanish
Can you make
before?
it too?
Huh?
I mean, did you grow up with
No, I
Spanish?
had to learn Spanish.
Oh,
But after, 6 summers.
you learn it.
Yeah, right. Here you go.
All right,
It
guys,
should be.
we gotta head up over this mountain.
Good, nice.
Happy Sunday.